Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Tony D's Music Channel. Today is February 19th, and 54 years ago on this date, February 19th, was the release of Paul McCartney's very first single as a solo artist, Another Day, backed with Ullman Y. And I can show you, because I bought this on eBay 4 years ago, I have the advert for that single right here. Look at that lovely photo of Paul and Linda. A great new single by Paul. And when I was 15, I got Wingspan, the compilation set of Wings. I mean, it's called Wingspan, but it also has a lot of Paul McCartney's solo songs, like songs from the first two albums, McCartney and Ram, and McCartney 2, Tug of War, Part Peace, and Give My Regards to Broad Street soundtrack. But anyway, today I want to talk about Another Day, because it's one of my all-time favorite songs. It's track 3 on this compilation set, and it's my number 3 favorite McCartney song of all time. Well, his solo career anyway. But anyway, let's talk about the song. Now, I want to read the lyrics to you, because this song is a beautifully written song, and Paul tells a story here so well. And he tells a story about this young woman who's living in a city and is bored and depressed and lonely and works in a boring office job. And he does a very similar thing to what he did with Eleanor Rigby, about a very old woman who's alone and sad in a church and dies. Now, of course, the song is not about a woman that old. It's about a young woman who's lonely in a city life. But let's talk about the lyrics. I want to read you these lyrics. Every day she takes the morning bath. Then she wets her hair, wraps a towel around her as she's heading for her bedroom chair. It's just another day. Slipping into stockings, stepping into shoes, dipping in the pockets of her raincoat. It's just another day. Reinforcing the monotony and the repetitiveness of her actions. At the office where the papers grow, she takes a break. Drinks another coffee and finds it hard to stay awake. It's just another day. So we hear how boring her job in office is. We don't really know what her job is, but it's boring. And the bridge goes, so sad, so sad. Sometimes she feels so sad. Alone in apartment she dwell, till the man of her dreams comes to break the spell. Now that's one of my favorite lyrics in the whole song. The man of her dreams comes to break the spell. It sounds very similar to one of those classic Disney films, like Beauty and the Beast or Sleeping Beauty, where there's a curse put on someone. And of course, in Beauty and the Beast, there's a curse put on the prince in the castle and all the people in the castle, where the prince is turned into a beast because he's a bad person, and all the workers in the castle are turned into objects. And then at the end of the film, when Belle declares her love for the prince, who's a beast, declares her love for the beast, the curse is broken, and he's turned back into a lovely prince, and all the workers in there are turned back into people. And in this song, the man of her dreams comes to break the spell of her boring life by coming there and having an affair with her, having sex with her. Ah, stay, don't stand her up, says the singer of the song. And he comes and he stays, but he leaves the next day. So sad. Sometimes she feels so sad. So she's upset this guy comes every night and has sex with her and then just leaves. Now, why that happens, we don't really know. Maybe it's just a fling, booty call thing. Maybe he's a married man and he has to keep things going with his wife. We don't know. I like that mystery to it. And then we get to our third verse. As she posts another letter to the Sound of Five. Now, as we learned in Paul McCartney's book, The Lyrics, The Sound of Five is a British radio program where people write in letters about the problems in their lives. So perhaps this woman in the song is writing a letter to this radio show about the problem of this man she has an affair with and wants him to be more exclusive with her. We don't know. People gather around her and she finds it hard to stay alive. It's just another day. Now, why she find it hard to stay alive? Maybe she's really sad and depressed. We don't really know what that's supposed to mean. But those are the three lyrics. The three verses of this song. And they focus on 3 parts of her day. The morning, where she takes a morning bath, wets her hair, goes to the bedroom chair, slipping in the stockings, slipping in the shoes, dipping in the pocket of her raincoat. And then the afternoon at the office, where she's bored, needs coffee to stay awake and alive, and writes a letter to this radio program for advice. And then at night, where she's with this man who is with her for the night. They have sex, and then he leaves in the morning. But that's her whole life. It's every day of her life. And I love that Paul McCartney wrote this beautiful song about a woman who's bored and depressed. And Paul has said in the lyrics book that this song was written about Linda before she met him, which makes me wonder if Paul thought her life was boring before she met him. And I think perhaps the man of her dreams in the song refers to Paul himself. I don't know. But if you listen to this song, Linda does these gorgeous background harmonies and background vocals. They're just so beautiful. And it's wonderful that she started her singing career on this song and then in Wings. And wonderful guitar work in this song by both Paul and Hugh McCracken and David Spinoza on the song, and fantastic drumming from Denny Seiwell. The drumming sounds almost like a horse's hooves, which makes sense because Paul and Linda loved horses. But I want to say how wonderful it is that Paul's first single was all about this, telling the story of this woman who, and I can't think of many songs in the 70s by male singer-songwriters about women like this. It's wonderful that Paul had an eye for this. And there were a lot of songs he wrote about women. She's Leaving Home, Eleanor Rigby, Biker Like an Icon, Daytime Nighttime Suffering, about the suffering women go through in life, Jenny Wren. And not only that, but just I love how he focuses on the boredom and the sadness women feels. It's wonderful. And now the B-side of this single is completely different, with A Woman, a Why, a radically different song that's really an aggressive blues rocker about a woman betraying a man and trying to shoot him for cheating on her. But I love the loveliness of Another Day. I just absolutely love it. And it was perfect choice for a first single. It wasn't Paul's idea. He asked an engineer, Vaughn Dixon, I think was his name. And it was number 2 on the charts in England. Now, I don't know what was number 1, but number 2 is really damn good. I wish I had been number 1. If you know what number 1 was, please tell me. But I just get a kick out of this song. I discovered it from Wingspan when I was 15. I've been a huge fan of this song ever since. And it was really the perfect song to start Paul's solo career. Because Paul is a very introspective person. And when you listen to this song, you can really try and picture the story of what's happening in this woman's life. And the lyrics are so brilliant. And thank you so much for watching. And please like, comment, and share this video out.